Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about buying another online marketing tool and don't want to waste your money on hype, empty promises, or recycled software, watch this first. In this review video, I'm breaking down the product and showing you exactly what's inside the dashboard. No fluff, no theory, just a real demo so you can see what this software actually does and whether it deserves your attention. A lot of tools sound good on the sales page, but once you log in, it's a different story. My job here is to cut through the marketing, expose what works, what doesn't, and who this product is really for. Before we dive in, check the link in the description right now. That link takes you to my full written review, where I break down real pricing and all the upgrades, any active discounts you won't see later, and a set of exclusive bonuses I've added to help you generate traffic, automate your workflow, and actually make money online. Now, let's stop talking and get straight into the demo so you can see the product in action.
Hey guys, Tony here, and what if you could build a complete web app template just like the one you're seeing here in one single prompt? And from this template, you can reuse it forever and turn it into any kind of tool, but with no-code tool platforms like I am using. The problem has always been that it uses up a lot of credits, okay? It can take some time to get things correct, to get things right. What if I told you, once you build this template with one single prompt, and you can duplicate it and you can save a huge amount of problems of having to get things fixed and spend more credits and stuff like that. Once it's built, you just simply clone it. There isn't very much extra credits used for that, and you can take it any direction that you want. You can turn it into an email list building tool, you can turn it into a content generation tool and search engine optimization tool, whatever you want, okay, because it's got all the base features in here. I'm going to show you a demo of this, but before I do, just let me run through some of the features that we got in here. Okay, in fact, let's just go straight into Base 44, which is the app that I'm using to build. And I'm going to just grab everything in yellow here. This is this single prompt, okay? Just one prompt. You can see this is quite a lengthy prompt here. And this has been 10 months in the pipeline to build this prompt out, just working with Base 44 for all that time. I'm just going to take that huge prompt and I'm going to kickstart building an app in real time. Okay, so we're going to come back to that, and you can see it's starting to understand, read the prompt. Okay, and it's saying it's building this comprehensive template step by step. It's mapping it out, it's planning it all. Okay, while it's doing that, we're just going to let it go ahead and build. Let's have a look at some of the features that we got in here. Okay, first of all, you can see we got some footer links. We click on the About Us. You see it's a little pop-up, it's not a separate page. I kind of like that much better. Privacy policy, legal pages, etc. You can put your contact details in there as well. Okay, if I go into the admin dashboard in here, okay, you can see I have got user management. So anybody coming in, I can upgrade them, downgrade them, whatever. Okay, and that gives me complete control. There's even an instructions page generated. This is all done from one prompt, by the way. This is not many different prompts. This is one single prompt, as you're about to see. Okay, we got some options here to generate content, research, user settings, etc. But here you can see we've got all of these features in the instructions page. Now you're going to ask it to update the instructions page once you have transformed this template into whatever app that you want to build, okay? And the same with the update log, you will ask for that to be updated as well. The update log gives all the information for any users who are curious, okay? Configurations in here, we got ConvertKit, and that means that anybody who signs up to your app will be added to your ConvertKit list. If you don't like ConvertKit, you can change that to Aweber or GetResponse or whatever autoresponder you use. I suggest you stick with ConvertKit. You can get a free account with ConvertKit for up to 10,000 subscribers, okay? Absolutely free account. Just look for the newsletter plan. Okay, I'll put a link in the description so you can find it easily. Look for the newsletter plan. You can get a free account for up to 10,000 subscribers. Here's the cool thing about that is when you set up your autoresponders, it's got a very, very high delivery rate, okay? It increases your open rate, which is very, very good. And also because you're giving access to tools and it's the first point of contact, most people will open that initial email, okay? That gives you very, very high open rates, okay? All you have to do is put in your API key here, and that works with the free newsletter plan. Anybody who signs up to your app is immediately on your email list. That's very, very cool. Come over here to WordPress. You can add sites. Don't forget, this is all done in that single one prompt, that long prompt, okay? I'm not doing this over multiple prompts. And if you want to learn how to do this, we got a workshop coming up, okay? Now, if you did the product sniping course, you do not need this, okay? I'm actually breaking down the product sniping course into individual workshops, okay? All those 7 workshops in product sniping will be sold individually, just $37 each, guys. And you will get the prompts and you will get the follow-up prompts as well for how to do the transformation after you have built your template, okay? I'm going to do that live and you're going to do it with me. You're going to build with me, okay? And here in the settings, you can see, okay, so setting API keys up for these is very easy. All you have to do is create accounts with them and go to find your API key. Submit the secrets and it's going to continue working. In the meantime, we can see what's been built. So we got an onboarding pop-up, okay? All this done from one prompt. Don't forget, one prompt. Okay, I'm going to click on skip here. And we got the same nice design. Let's go into the admin section. And you can see we got our user management system. Now, if I'm asking the developer to build something like this, it might take him 2 days to come back just for that one feature. Just for one feature, like create a user management system, it might take him a day and a half or something like that, depending on how experienced the developer is, of course. But then you add in things like the stuff that we got here in the settings, the AI models and the AI integration, API integration. Here we even got a choice if we want to show onboarding and the promotion banner, exit intent pop-up already built in. I mean, this is incredible stuff, guys. One prompt, one single prompt. Here's the AI writer. We can choose from a custom prompt, blog post, email, marketing copy, code explanation for those who are into code. I don't know how to code. I can barely type, but I'm building tools like this on a daily basis. And if you've seen any of my webinars, you know for sure, for real, that I don't even know how to, I can't even type without mistakes, okay? I could not be a coder if I wanted to learn development. I just couldn't do it because you've got to have really good typing skills. But this is simple. It's simple, just prompting, okay? And once this is complete, it's going to give me some suggested features. Some of these suggestions are very good. Other times, what I would suggest you do is have it mapped out in your head, just a list of bullet points, what direction you want to take your template after you clone it the first time. So you're going to clone it, turn it into whatever you want it to be, whether it's a content tool, such SEO tool, whatever you want it to be. Just list out the features you want and go through them one by one, and then start paying attention to anything that's been suggested, because it can quickly get away from you if you just keep following the suggestions, and the tool gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, they're trying to get you to spend credits. I'm showing you how you don't need to spend a lot of credits, and it's very affordable as well, base 44, compared to other no-code tools. Now, I've used Replit, I've used Manus, and a few others, and they keep getting you spending more money on credits. I pay base 44 one-time fee, and I don't ever have to go over and buy more credits, okay? You can get a base 44 account starting from $20 a month. If you want to use custom domains, you get more credits and more features, and for the custom domain level, it's $50 a month. Personally, I pay $200 a month. Okay. Now, I do still work with some developers, but the developers I work with, I pay them 35% of profits. That means if affiliates have promoted, they get 50%. Whatever's left, they will get 35%. That runs into thousands of dollars every month. And they don't understand marketing as well as what AI understands marketing. Okay. This is simpler. This is cheaper. This saves me thousands of dollars every single month. What you need to do is build, sell, and build momentum and keep building more. Build your email list, monetize your email list, and you can get into a full-time income or increase your income. So if you're already doing product creation, you're not doing no-code tools, you could be left behind very, very quickly. Because there's more and more people getting into this. It's just so easy to do, man. It's so easy to do. So it looks like we're completed here, and we got everything that we wanted to have in here. We got all our settings, everything like that, all done in a single prompt. We even got a banner up here. We can turn it into a rotational banner. One prompt, as promised. Okay, if you want to learn how to do this, get hold of the prompts and get the transformation prompts for what to do after you have developed this. Then you can join the workshop. It costs $37. There are other upsells after this front end training, which is going to be for the full SaaS web app. Then we have another one for creating lead magnet templates, which have got referral marketing built in. That's a really good thing to have as a template, okay? And then we go into AI copywriting, another separate workshop. Each workshop is priced individually, okay? Now, if you did buy product sniping, you do not need this. You've already got that training, okay? And what we can do as well, here's the difference between Base 44 and other tools. All I have to do is click on publish. I'm not messing about with Superbase or databases or importing code or exporting stuff. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I just simply come over here. Of course, I can add a custom domain, but all I need to do to make it live is click on publish. Okay, and it's done. I can copy that, open a new tab, and my app has been created in about 10 or 15 minutes, and it is live. Okay, just give it a second to load up. Here, even this part, this would take some developers time to do, where you can force Google authorization for the login. Okay, and you just confirm the login, and that will take you into the dashboard. Here we are. Okay, now the transformation prompts, we're going to tell it to make sure anybody not logged in is redirected to a landing page. Guess what? The AI is going to create the landing page for you based on whatever you have built. Okay, so we do that near the end of the build, okay, so that we can mention all the features, benefits, etc., etc., okay? All that cool stuff I'm going to teach. If this is for you, and it should be, otherwise you might get left behind. You don't want to get left behind. It's so simple. You could, half of the stuff that you are buying, you could actually build in here. I've done it a few times. Tools that cost like hundreds of dollars a month, I build in Base 44. So easy to do. Okay, if you want to join, then make sure that you click on the link. I've got a link either to the waiting list landing page, okay, because we haven't set the offer up, or if the offer has been set up by the time you're watching this, then it will take you direct to the offer, okay? Just $37 to learn how to do this. Okay, you've seen the live demo. You know it's not bullshit. This is real stuff. Build a web app. Okay, $37. I wish somebody had given me this a few years ago. And that would have really made a difference to my business. It would have skyrocketed my business. And when you go through the funnel, the next upsells how to do lead magnet templates, the next upsells AI copywriting, the next upsell how to sell on Warrior Plus or JVZoo, the next upsell again about making money. Okay, so you can pick and choose which ones you want. You can jump in at the price being offered during our launch. Okay, thanks for watching.